Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's TM again. I've actually pre-ordered this game. Yes, we're going to be playing Gran Turismo Sport. I've pre-ordered the game and it arrived on its release date. And unfortunately, as I've told you in the last video, I don't have any free time at all. Like, studying is going to be really hard, and my homework is... There's a shit ton of homework to do until December. I'm gonna be full. Like, schools are hard. I'm also going in for 2 degrees, for my last 2 degrees on the English language, so you can understand how hard it is at that point to make videos for you guys. But don't worry, after December I'm going to have a little bit more free time, and I will dedicate myself a little bit more to YouTube and try and make as many videos as possible. So sorry for the lack of content in those couple of months, I should say, but we're here on Gran Turismo Sport, the brand new Gran Turismo game. I've already played the game quite a lot, and all I've got to say, it is sick. The physics of the cars are quite good, to be honest with you. Not as good as like Factor 2 or Automobilista or Assetto Corsa, but for a game like I think probably you could compare that game with Forza Motorsport and say Assetto Corsa. I don't know about Assetto Corsa. I'm a bit Assetto Corsa put me into a little bit of doubt about how good it is. But yeah, we're not going to compare any games at that point. I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do in this game. So there's also a career mode on this game where you have plenty of challenges and you just do races and try to overtake cars, try to take the corners as good as possible. I don't know how is it, but yeah, there are 3 modes. There is a racing school, which I'm not going to record, of course. There is this circuit experience. I'm looking very forward to that. No Slifer circuit. I want to do that North Slifer circuit as soon as possible and make it as a special video. And also the campaign, which I told you, which has something like 80 missions or something. So for now, the main thing in Gran Turismo is the online racing. The online racing seems to be at its pinnacle here on Gran Turismo Sport. So I've never experienced such a nice online lobby. It's got daily races of 3 classes. And those classes are getting like refreshed every now and then, are getting updated. We get different tracks, different cars, and it's really nice. And the 3 other tournaments, I should say, that exist are the Fiat GT Nations Cup, the Fiat GT Manufacturers Series tournament, and the Polyphon Championship. These 3 tournaments are the ones that I would like to compete at some point and actually make some videos out of those tournaments. I think that's the main thing on Gran Turismo at that point, and that's what I want to do on Gran Turismo. I want to compete against other people who are racing online and try and... Because to be honest with you, the thing that I enjoy the most at that point is racing against other people, not racing against the AI. Racing against the AI is getting a little bit boring, and I would like to race against each other, even race against you guys if you had Gran Turismo Sport, and yeah, make some fun, fair racing, and also why not just race in some of those incredible tournaments, those 3 big tournaments that Gran Turismo Sport has already announced. But for the time being, on this episode, we're going to be doing some oval races on the daily races. So you saw there was an oval track, so that's what we're going to be doing for this first episode of Gran Turismo. I don't know when are we going to compete on the top tournaments. I want to go there by the time I'm ready and I know like the feeling of the game and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to become pretty fast at the game, get a great feeling of how the cars are like, of how the cars are getting driven, and then after that we could actually go into some big tournaments. As you can see there, the first car I've chosen is the Jaguar one, because I pretty much like Jaguar as a manufacturer. And we're on the overall circuits, and we're going to be doing 2 races, one with this Jaguar and one another with the Alfa Romeo, because I've heard that the Alfa Romeo is really nice for those overall circuits. But if you go on like a track like Suzuka or something, you need more downforce, so you might go like with a McLaren or a Jaguar or a Porsche Cayman. There are quite a lot of cars like in Gran Turismo Sport, as you saw. Especially the GT ones are my favorite ones. There's so many they're so fast and the handling is so nice. As you can see, we've set a lap, and that is going to put us down into P13, and the gap is not that huge, to be honest with you. Like, with a 1:14.4, and we could have even done better if I had the tire wear to do so, but like we had something like 3 or 4 tenths from the top. So straight after the race, the two Nissan's GTRs are actually on the 1-2 for this oval race, and yeah, we're actually 5 tenths, actually 6 tenths slower than the guy on pole. I think we can improve by the next race, because I told you we're gonna do another one, but for now, on to the first race. We are in our Jaguar. This is a Greek guy right in front of me, so yeah, good to see a Greek guy playing Gran Turismo Sport. But he's in the Audi. There are some other cars on the Ferraris, the Lamborghinis. As we already get one position there. Can we go up the inside of my fellow Greek there? No, as we get the Lamborghini there, he put the car into the wall. We try and get some great exits. See a little of see quite a lot of contacts there. We make contact with the Ferrari. He just brake checked us there. Wasn't expecting that. So I just bumped onto his back, onto his rear there. Already up into P9, doing some good business there. Doing bits. Is the Ferrari going for the move up the inside? Yes, he's a nice little move up. Trying to go for the switchback move now. There's an Aston Martin, a Ferrari, and an Audi now going 3 wide into this corner. As we're already on to lap 4 there. So 11 laps remaining. I think someone just bumped into the wall, and that's a free position for us. We're up into P9. Can we get the Greek guy up the inside now? No, he's quite fast on the straight, seems like. A lot of cars are bumping it into the wall, so that might give them time penalties, because time penalties in Gran Turismo, if you slow down, you just get rid of the penalty, but if you don't, then you know the time is getting out to your overall settings. But at the moment, out of nowhere, we're in podium position. We're up into P3, and behind me is the Greek guy actually. So we're into P3. I don't know where P2 is. Actually, we see where the second guy is. He's quite a long way ahead with 7 laps remaining around this circuit. Every single lap is like 14 seconds or something, so I don't really think we're going to catch up with him. We make a mistake, and there you go. We get a penalty now, a 5-second penalty. What I was talking about, you need to slow down in order to remove the penalty. And oh god, well, we've been tangled up there. We've been tangled up badly there. I don't know how did that happen, but oh, nice, respectful. Oh my god, there, squeeze me more, I guess. Just you can squeeze me as much as you want. I don't have any problem with that. What was that squeeze? And it was even from my fellow Greek guy there. What is he doing? Oh, bro, I just don't get this. I just don't get this. Like, yeah, he crashed into the wall now. Can I go around the outside? Nice again. What is he doing? I don't get this. I just don't get the driving at that point. Oh, he went for a dive. He went for a dive. Is he alright? Like, I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with him at that point, but it's the final lap. We're trying to go for the move on the guy who's in 7th place on the Audi. We try to go up the inside. We quietly can. Is he running wide? I think yes. And yes, we're just about going to get P7. Oh, he's at P3. I think that's... Oh, God. A podium position from our first race. There you go. Oh, it's due to the penalties. Yeah. Look at those penalties, though. A lot of penalties being given to the cars, to the drivers who were in front of me. So that's 3 positions for us, and we end up in P3. And really nice result. I think I could have fought for 2nd position, because I think that's the Ferrari from which we were ahead. But then we got a penalty. He overtook us again, and yeah, the rest is just the race pretty much. And we won. We got a P3. That's a win for me. On my first race getting a podium, I just didn't expect that at all. But let's go into the second one. It's going to be another oval race, but this time I'm going to be driving the Alfa Romeo. And a tip for those oval races: understeer doesn't work. Like, you can turn the wheel as much as you want and carry as much speed as you want through the corner, and you're still going to be fine. Like, I've done that and it worked out fine for me. I've done that by like lap 4, lap 5. I realized that you can do that, so I took advantage of that, and we seem to be faster lap after lap. This time, it's time for the Alfa Romeo. Let's check this car out. I'm actually going to go out for some qualifying laps, so let's go for some qualifying laps, see if we can improve, which I 100% believe that we can improve. But look at this car. Isn't that car beautiful? Am I the only one who loves Alfa Romeo? I don't know. I don't know if it's just me or something, but I just love Alfa Romeo. I love the cars and everything that they create. I love their design. Italians have the best designed cars. Let's just admit it. As we already improved on our lap, but just by some thousands of a second, I think we can improve quite much more. The final corner, that's the wall there. It's gonna fluff up the lap there. Try to set a good lap here. You need to go from the outside, turn into the inside. There you go. -1/10. And here we might even gain another 10th there. Already down to the 1:14.2. Ah, just about missed there. Just about missed the corner. We seem to be in another fastest lap. Could we improve more on this lap? We seem to be able to improve. Can we make it onto the finish line? Yes, we can. It's still the 1:14.2, but it's a really good lap there. And we seem to be able to improve even more now through this corner. Oh no! We made a mistake there, and that is going to cost us. We were going for a really nice lap. Unfortunately, I mean, we could have gotten pole position. We were on an improvement of 1/10, so we could have been very close to pole position. As you can see, just 1,000th of a second slower than the guy in 3rd position. So we're ready for the race, and much better qualifying session this time, putting us into P4 with the Alfa Romeo. And I can already say that this Alfa Romeo is much better than the Jaguar for oval races. I don't know what car am I going to choose for the big tournaments, because the more like the better the tournaments, the more the tracks. I don't think we're gonna have like oval races on those tournaments. It's just gonna be like tracks like Suzuka, Brands Hatch, and as by the time more patches are getting into the game, there are gonna be more tracks. So probably Alfa Romeo, as I told you, it's not the best car for like racing circuits, but for oval racing, the Alfa Romeo is a beast. But anyways, enough talking from me. Let's get into the race. 3 BMWs are on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd position, and let's see. Oh, there's a bit of fight there for the 2 BMWs. Can we get up in the inside of the guy in 1st position? Yes, we can. We're already leading the race from lap 1. An incredible overtake there. 3 positions gained in 1 corner, and that is going to put us into P1 as the BMW behind me just bumped the car into the wall, so we gain time on him. But pace, we need to control the pace now. We need to prove that we have the better race pace, and we don't only have qualifying pace. So go as fast as we can, try and retain 1st position, because this race has just started quite amazingly, as the BMW behind me is very fast. He's just switching on his lights every now and then, try to make sure that we don't cross apparently. I want to see some good battles, but already we're lapping cars, as you can see. We seem to be quite fast. Some people here just don't know how to drive. I don't know what is going on with them. Like, don't jump into an online session straight away if you don't know how to play the game yet. If you know how to play the game and you think you're going to be competitive, then just do it. Then just jump straight off. But learn the game, go into a lobby, and prove yourself to be competitive. But on lap 7, the BMW is getting really dangerous. We make a mistake. Is he going around the outside of me? Yes, he is. And also, I think a Porsche is going around the outside of me. He's into P2 now. He bumps the car into the wall, so we gain the position again. And now we're into P2. Right in front of us is the BMW, the Norwegian guy. So let's try and get him. He seems to lose. His tire seems to be a little bit more worn out. So we go around the outside of the BMW and make slight contact there. We make once again quarter. It seems to be bunking wheels there. Seem to be bunging wheels every now and then. We go for the switchback move. We make the move stick up into P1. Is he going to go back up the inside of me? Yes, he is. We make contact this time. It's a really nice battle around this sec with only 5 laps remaining. We seem to lose again the lead as he is into the lead right now. But he makes a mistake. He bumps the car into the wall, and that is going to give us back P1. A great effort there. Great battle from the Norwegian guy. I don't even know if I pronounced that correctly. But now behind me is the Porsche guy who seems to have the pace, but those guys seem to have a problem with their tires, so that's why they couldn't overtake me. They were just banging the cars onto the wall. So that's why we're going to come across the line to win our first ever race in Gran Turismo Sport. What a great way to open up this series on my channel, the Gran Turismo Sport online #1 video. Our first video on the Gran Turismo Sport is an online video, and we actually win our first race on a video. I'm just so happy, like the way I achieved that straight away. Really nice, straight away from the first video, getting our first win on this game. And we would have got that win easily, because look at those penalties from the guys behind me, like 10-second penalty, even a 32-second penalty from that Norwegian guy. We had a really nice battle, but even if he would have got the win, I would still win, because he had a 32-second penalty. And there you have it, our first victory on Gran Turismo Sport. We've also got a trophy there, but it's really nice to see. Look at the money we get. Also, I got the Steelbook edition, and that's why I've got 1 million credits there. Well, so what's it called, the money? 1 million coins, I guess, in order to buy cars. I'm gonna do some special videos on some cars by the time Gran Turismo Sport gets some new cars onto the game. But also a lot more online videos are coming onto this game. I'm looking very forward to the time, but to actually compete on the Fiat GT Nations Cup or the Fiat GT Manufacturer Series Cup or the Polyphone Championship. I think I'm gonna take it one after one. And so first of all, first tournament to go and compete in, it's going to be the Fiat GT Nations Cup. But for now, probably the next episode is still going to be some daily races, unless I'm going to showcase a car. Probably we could even showcase a car, you know. You can tell me down in the comments below which car you want me to drive and do some laps around the circuit with it. And yeah, we can also do that. Also, tell me down in the comments below if you want me to record a career mode for this game. Bear in mind that if we do a career mode on this game and a campaign, I'm not going to have a lot of time to do F1 2017 videos. And also, I know I promised the F Factor career mode last weekend. I couldn't upload it because I didn't have time to do the commentary. But yeah, that is coming very, very soon. Probably the next weekend, or not probably, the next weekend, the F Factor finale of the Michael Schumacher career mode is going to be out. And also, FIFA 18, a lot of you have been complaining, well, the FIFA videos, yes, they're coming, just calm down, I guess. I told you, I'm full of studies, like, I can't upload a lot of videos. So, FIFA is also coming back very soon with the Taurus Destiny. But for now, that was it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Follow on Twitter, and I'll see you next one. Goodbye.